The Public Theater is launching its Free Shakespeare in the Park 2018 season with a new production of Othello at the Delacorte Theater in Central Park. Set amid war and palace intrigue in the 17th century Mediterranean, this classic tragedy, whose themes include race, rage, love, and jealousy, is about a noble black Venetian general whose marriage is sabotaged by theater's most infamous villain, Iago. The production is directed by Tony Award-winning actor Ruben Santiago Hudson and stars Chukwudi Iwuji as Othello, Corey Stoll as Iago, and Heather Lynn as Desdemona. Ruben Santiago Hudson and Corey Stoll join us now. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. I saw the production, outstanding. What can I say? Thank you so much for it.
Appreciate it.
So let me start with you, Ruben. How and why did you come to participate in this production?
Well, first and foremost, it's my favorite stage in the nation that I've been doing it for over 4 decades, and this is it's a magical place, the Delacorte Theater in Central Park, New York City. Yeah. That's the first thing. Second of all, I just tried to work my way to the appointment of director. So I just kept directing, and hopefully Oscar would take note, and he took notice and offered me an opportunity to come and direct, and I grabbed it very fast.
Okay. So Corey, this is the 3rd year in a row that you perform in Shakespeare in the Park. You did Ulysses and Troilus and Cressida. Last year, Brutus in the infamous, controversial, but wonderful production of Julius Caesar. And this year, Iago. All those characters are very different, but I wonder if playing Ulysses, playing Brutus, prepared you in any way for Iago.
Yeah, it was a great sort of little mini school for me, because each part is a little bit more challenging than the one before it. And you know, with Ulysses, Ulysses is in some ways a sort of a proto Iago. He's brilliant and if not immoral, then amoral. Mm-hmm. And then Brutus, I think, being able to have these soliloquies to that space it's a unique space, mm-hmm. and probably the best stage in the world to give a direct address. And so to have that little clinic before taking on such a big role like Iago was a real
there
gift.
are countless ways to portray Iago. I've seen a number of versions. Some portray him as hurt, almost like jealous, not only of Cassio, but also of Desdemona, that he was essentially, he loved Othello and felt rejected. But you don't play him that way. And I guess both of you worked on that. You play him as somebody who's having a great deal of fun, deceiving and destroying the people around him. Why this version?
Well, I mean, I think the fun is there in the script. I think, in a lot of ways, Shakespeare put himself into Iago. Iago is in some ways the artist of the play. He's creating scenes and dramas and setting things up and letting them play out and enjoying watching it happen. But in terms of what that engine is that forces him to create this sorrow around him, I don't want to get into what specifically I'm working with, but there is a deep insecurity and self-loathing at his center.
What role does racism play in the dynamics of the play?
What role does racism play in America?
Yeah.
I mean,
well, that's the following question.
It's innate. It's there. I mean, we don't have to play that up. Yeah. Anybody can do that. All you have to do is read the script. It's the other things that I'm concerned about as a director that sometimes get pushed to the rear and pushed to the back, like love. Yeah. Everybody loves to see some angry black man or some incredibly authoritative black man, but it's hard to look at the humanity of a person of color and appreciate it, because it would make us all look too the same, too alike.
What's so brilliant about Shakespeare, and when you do a Shakespeare play, and certainly a great role like this, is you are just marvel at the depth of the understanding of the human condition that this one person had 500 years ago. Yeah. And that you can find wisdom that reaches across centuries.
Yeah, yeah. It's impossible with Shakespeare. It's impossible not to make connections because he's so human. We identify with everything that he writes. Listen, you're a native New Yorker. In fact, you're from the Upper West Side.
Yep.
How much more significant or moving is being in the Shakespeare in the Park production as a native New Yorker? I was just telling you, you were 3 years old the first time I saw a Shakespeare in the Park production. What does that mean for you to be a native New Yorker doing this?
It's such an honor, and it's so poignant every time I pass by the Diana Ross Playground, which is where I would play. It wasn't called the Diana Ross Playground then, but every stone, the Turtle Pond and the Great Lawn and Belvedere Castle, these all have incredible, rich echoes for me from my childhood. So to be able to take center stage like that with such incredible material in this place where I grew up is it's really humbling.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, you've done an amazing work here. New Yorkers should really be proud of you guys and what you've accomplished. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's an honor to have you both here.
Thank you. Thank you for having us here. Appreciate it.
The Public Theater's 2018 free Shakespeare in the Park production of Othello runs through June 24th at the Delacorte Theater in Central Park. For more information, you can log on to our website at metrofocus.org.